Salam. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Easy Talk, the podcast where we make learning English simple, practical, and fun, especially for our Iranian listeners.
I'm Mike, and I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Jane. Hey, everybody. We're so excited you're joining us for today's special episode.
If you're new here, welcome. Kush Amadit. We make English learning engaging and relevant to your life. And to our returning listeners, thank you for being part of our Easy Talk family.
Before we dive in, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on notifications. It helps us reach more Persian speakers who want to improve their English.
Also, we have a great question for you at the end. We genuinely want to hear about your English learning journey, especially the challenges you face as Persian speakers.
Ready for today's episode, Jane?
Absolutely. Today is all about making English easy and accessible for our Iranian friends. Mike, I've taught English to Iranian students for over 10 years, and I've learned so much about the specific challenges Persian speakers face when learning English.
What makes it different from teaching other students?
Persian and English are so different structurally. The alphabet, the sounds, the sentence structure, everything is different. But here's the good news. Iranians are some of the most motivated English learners I've ever met.
What makes them so motivated?
Many reasons. Education is highly valued in Iranian culture. English opens doors for career opportunities, for accessing information online, for travel, for connecting with the world.
I've noticed that too. My Iranian colleagues speak excellent English.
Right. And Iranians often have this perfectionist tendency. They want to speak correctly. Sometimes this actually holds them back because they're afraid of making mistakes.
Fear of mistakes is a common problem.
Exactly. So one of my goals today is to help Iranian learners feel more confident, even when they're not perfect. Making mistakes is part of learning.
What are some specific challenges you've noticed?
Several. The th sounds, V versus W, the articles, a, an, and the, word order differences, phrasal verbs and prepositions, plus cultural differences in communication style.
That's a lot.
It is, but we're going to address all of it today. And I want to emphasize something important. Iranian speakers have advantages too. Many English words come from Persian, like paradise, bazaar, shawl, chess.
So there's already some common vocabulary?
Absolutely. And grammatically, both Persian and English are Indo-European languages, so they're more related than, say, English and Mandarin.
What's our focus today?
We're doing Easy English for Iranians, a comprehensive guide to the most important things Persian speakers need to know to improve their English quickly.
We'll cover pronunciation challenges specific to Persian speakers, grammar points that confuse Iranians, essential phrases for everyday situations, and tips for thinking in English instead of translating.
We'll share practical strategies, common mistakes to avoid, and cultural insights that help bridge Persian and English communication styles.
And at the end, Jane will do our quick vocabulary review with 10 essential words and phrases every Iranian English learner should know.
Let's help our Iranian friends speak English with confidence. All right, Mike, let's start with pronunciation. What sounds are most challenging for Persian speakers?
I'm curious about this because I don't speak Farsi.
The biggest challenge is the th sound, both the voiced th in this and the unvoiced th in think. Persian doesn't have this sound.
What do Persian speakers do instead?
They often substitute s or z for th, so think becomes sink, this becomes zis, 3 becomes sri.
How do you fix this?
Practice. Put your tongue between your teeth gently and blow air. For th in think, it's unvoiced, no vibration. For th in this, add voice. You should feel vibration.
Can you give practice words?
Sure. Unvoiced th, think, thank, 3, thing, birthday, nothing. Voiced the, this, that, these, those, brother, mother, father.
Practice these every day?
Yes, say, I think this is the thing that my brother said. It has both sounds. Practice slowly at first.
What's the next challenge?
The W sound. Persian speakers sometimes confuse V and W because they sound similar.
Give me examples.
Wine might sound like vine, west like vest, we like V. The difference, for W, round your lips like you're going to kiss someone. For V, bite your lower lip with your upper teeth.
So W is with rounded lips. V is with teeth on lip.
Exactly. Practice pairs. Wine, vine, west, vest, went, vent, worse, verse.
Another challenge is vowel sounds. English has many vowel sounds that don't exist in Persian. Like what?
The short I in sit versus long E in seat. Persian speakers sometimes use the same sound for both. Sit down might sound like seat down.
How do you practice this?
Minimal pairs. Practice sit, seat, bit, beat, fit, feet, hit, heat. The short I is quick and relaxed. The long E is tense and extended.
What about the sound, like in work?
This is tough. Persian doesn't have this exact sound. Practice words work, word, bird, first, turn, learn, were, her.
Any trick for this?
Curl your tongue back slightly without touching the roof of your mouth. It's between an and an sound. Just say like a pirate.
That's a good trick.
Now let's talk about stress and rhythm. This is huge for sounding natural.
What do you mean?
English is a stress-timed language. Some syllables are strong and others are weak. Persian speakers sometimes stress every syllable equally, which sounds unnatural.
Give me an example.
Take the sentence, I went to the store. A learner might say, I went to the store, with equal stress. But native speakers say, I went to the store, with stress on went and store, while I, to, and the are quick and reduced.
So some words almost disappear?
Yes, articles and prepositions are usually unstressed. To the sounds like to the very quickly.
This is advanced.
It is, but it makes a huge difference in sounding natural. Practice one sentence per day with correct stress.
Let's move to grammar. What grammar points confuse Iranian learners?
The biggest one? Articles. A, an, and the. Persian doesn't have exactly these articles, so knowing when to use them is challenging.
When do you use them?
Super simplified, use a or an for something mentioned for the first time or something general. I saw a cat. Use the for something specific or already mentioned. The cat was black.
What about when you don't use any article?
For plural general statements or uncountable nouns, cats are cute, general. I like music, uncountable. The cats in my house are cute, specific.
This seems complicated.
It takes practice. Here's my tip for Iranians. When you speak, try to use an article before every singular countable noun. Even if you sometimes use the wrong one, it's better than leaving it out.
What's another grammar challenge?
Verb tenses. Persian has fewer tenses than English. The perfect tenses are especially confusing.
Like, I have eaten?
Yes, present perfect, I have eaten. Past simple, I ate. Persian speakers often use past simple when they should use present perfect.
When do you use present perfect?
When the exact time doesn't matter or the action affects the present. I have been to Tehran. In my life, time doesn't matter. I went to Tehran yesterday, specific past time.
Can you give Iranian learners a simple rule?
If you mention a specific time, yesterday, last week, in 2015, use past simple. If there's no specific time, or you use ever, never, already, yet, or just, use present perfect.
What about prepositions?
Oh boy, prepositions. These are difficult for everyone, but Persian speakers struggle especially because Persian uses different prepositions.
Give examples.
In English, we say interested in, but Persians often say interested to, because in Farsi it's be, to. We say different from, but learners say different with.
So they're translating directly from Persian.
Exactly. Common mistakes depend to instead of depend on, consist from instead of consist of, get married with instead of get married to.
How do you learn these?
Memorize them as fixed phrases. Don't think about logic, just learn interested in, good at, afraid of, married to as complete units.
What about word order?
Persian and English have different word order for some things. In Persian, adjectives sometimes come after nouns, especially in formal language, but in English, adjectives come before nouns.
Examples?
In English, a beautiful house, the red car, an important meeting, never a house beautiful or a car red.
That seems straightforward.
It is once you know it, but learners sometimes translate from formal Persian and reverse the order.
Let's talk about phrasal verbs. I know these are challenging.
Phrasal verbs are hard for everyone, but essential for natural English. These are verbs with prepositions that create new meanings.
Like what?
Look means to see. Look after means to take care of. Look for means to search. Look up to means to admire. Same verb, completely different meanings.
Why are these hard for Iranians?
Because Persian doesn't use this system, Iranians often use formal single-word verbs instead. Continue instead of go on. Tolerate instead of put up with. Postpone instead of put off.
But native speakers use the phrasal verbs.
All the time. So if you want to sound natural, you need to use them.
Which phrasal verbs should Iranians learn first?
The most common. Get up, wake. Get on, off, enter, exit vehicle. Turn on, off, switches. Put on, take off, close. Look for, search. Look after, care for. Give up, quit. Find out, discover, carry on, continue, pick up, collect, or learn.
How do you practice?
Use one per day. Choose turn on and use it 5 times. I turn on the lights. Turn on the TV. She turned on the computer.
Let's discuss common mistakes. What errors do you hear repeatedly?
Leaving out the subject. In Persian, you can say just raftum, went, without I. But in English, you must say I went, not just went.
So always include the subject.
Always. I am tired, not am tired. He is coming, not is coming. The only exception is commands. Go, wait.
What else?
Using make and do incorrectly. Persian uses the same verb kardan for both, but English distinguishes.
When do you use each?
Generally, make creates something physical. Do performs actions. Make, coffee, food, a mistake, a decision, money. Do, homework, exercise, business, your best, the dishes.
Are there exceptions?
Many. You make a bed, prepare it, and do the laundry. You just have to learn common collocations.
What about say and tell?
Another Persian speaker confusion. Say doesn't need an object. Tell needs a person. I said hello. I told him hello.
So say stands alone, tell needs someone.
Exactly. She said she was tired. She told me she was tired. You can't say she told she was tired.
Let's discuss useful phrases for everyday situations. What should Iranians learn first?
Greetings and small talk. This is culturally different. English speakers use a lot of small talk.
Like what?
How are you is asked constantly, but it's not a real question. The answer is almost always, good, how are you? Or fine, thanks, and you?
Even if you're not fine?
Usually, unless you're close friends. Small talk includes weather, like nice day, cold today, crazy weather we're having.
Iranians find this strange?
Sometimes, Persian culture has formal greetings but different small talk patterns. Learning English small talk helps you fit in.
What about polite requests?
Instead of give me water, say, could I have some water, please? Or would you mind getting me some water?
More indirect?
Yes, English politeness is often indirect. Could you possibly, would it be possible to, I was wondering if...
What about saying no politely?
This is important. Instead of direct no, say, I'm afraid I can't, or unfortunately I'm busy, or I'd love to, but...
What about thanking?
Thank you and thanks are used constantly. Thank people for small things, holding doors, passing salt, everything.
And responding to thanks.
You're welcome, no problem, my pleasure, anytime, or casually, no worries.
Let's talk about thinking in English. How do Iranians stop translating?
This is the biggest challenge and the biggest breakthrough. Translating is slow and creates errors.
How do you think in English?
Start small. Narrate your day in simple English. I'm waking up. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm making coffee.
Just talk to yourself?
Yes, out loud or in your head. I'm walking to the bus stop. The weather is nice. I see a dog.
Does this really help?
Enormously. It builds automatic English thinking. Start with present continuous. I am blank.
What else?
Label objects in your house. Put sticky notes. Door, window, refrigerator, mirror. See the word, say the word.
What about more advanced thinking?
Keep an English journal. Write 3 sentences about your day. Today I went to work. I had a meeting. I ate pizza for lunch. Simple.
What about watching English content?
Essential. Watch movies and shows with English subtitles, not Persian. Listen to English podcasts. YouTube is free and full of content.
Should they watch with Persian subtitles?
Eventually, no, but it's okay to start with them. Progress to English subtitles, then no subtitles.
Let's discuss cultural communication differences.
Important topic. English communication is generally more direct than Persian in some ways, less direct in others.
Explain.
English speakers state opinions directly. I disagree. I don't think that's right. This might seem rude to Iranians who use more indirect disagreement.
How do Iranians usually disagree?
More indirectly, often through third-person constructions or by focusing on aspects they agree with first. In English, direct but polite disagreement is acceptable.
What about compliments?
English speakers give and accept compliments differently. If someone says, "Nice shirt," say, "Thank you." In Persian culture, you might deflect, "It's old," or "It's nothing."
So accepting compliments is more direct in English.
Yes, just say, "Thanks," or "Thank you, I appreciate that." Don't minimize.
What about asking personal questions?
Be careful. In English-speaking cultures, asking about salary, age, especially for women, weight or marital status early in acquaintance can be rude.
What's safe small talk?
Weather, weekend plans, movies or shows, food, travel, work, general, not salary, hobbies, sports.
Let's give specific study tips for Iranian learners.
Great idea. Tip number 1. Use English-English dictionaries, not English-Persian once you're intermediate.
Why?
Because you learn how words are actually used, you see example sentences, and you stop translating.
What dictionary?
Cambridge Learner's Dictionary, Oxford Learner's Dictionary, Merriam-Webster all have excellent online versions with examples.
Tip number 2.
Change your phone language to English. You use your phone constantly, so you'll learn daily vocabulary naturally.
That's clever.
Tip 3. Follow English accounts on Instagram. Find topics you love, cooking, sports, fashion, whatever, and follow English speakers.
So you're learning about something you enjoy.
Exactly. Learning is easier when it's interesting. If you love football, follow English football accounts. You'll learn sports vocabulary naturally.
Tip 4.
Find a language exchange partner. Many English speakers want to learn Farsi. Use apps like HelloTalk or Tandem.
They practice English, you practice Farsi.
Yes, and you make a friend. It's motivating and free.
Tip 5.
Don't aim for perfection, aim for communication. Better to speak imperfectly than to stay silent.
This is huge for perfectionistic Iranian learners.
So important. Your goal is to be understood, not to be perfect. Native speakers make mistakes too.
Let's address some specific Iranian concerns. What about accent?
Having an accent is totally fine. What matters is being clear and understandable.
So you don't need to sound American or British?
Not at all. Focus on clear pronunciation, but don't stress about sounding native. Many successful English speakers have accents.
What about written versus spoken English?
That's quite different. Written English is more formal. Spoken English uses contractions, simpler vocabulary, incomplete sentences sometimes.
So learners should practice both?
Yes, read to improve writing, listen and speak to improve conversation. They're different skills.
What about regional differences? American, British, Australian English?
Choose one to focus on at first, whichever you prefer or need for your goals, but be aware they exist.
Big differences?
Vocabulary and pronunciation mainly. American apartment is British flat. American elevator is British lift. American truck is British lorry.
Should Iranians choose one?
If possible, yes, but don't worry too much. People will understand you regardless.
Let's give encouragement to Iranian learners. What do you want them to know?
That you can do this. Iranians have strong educational backgrounds, high motivation, and every tool you need is available online for free.
What's the biggest obstacle?
Often confidence, fear of making mistakes, but mistakes are how you learn. Every native speaker was once a beginner too.
Any final advice before vocabulary?
Practice every single day, even just 15 minutes. Consistency beats intensity. Speak from day one, even just to yourself. And be patient. Language learning takes time.
Beautiful advice. Let's do the vocabulary review.
All right, everyone. Time for our quick vocabulary review. I'm going to teach you 10 essential English expressions that every Iranian learner should know and use daily. Expression number 1. How's it going? This is a casual greeting meaning, how are you? For example, when you meet someone, they might say, hey, how's it going? You can respond, good, how got you? Or, not bad, you? Or even just, good, thanks. This is very casual and friendly. You can use it with friends, classmates, or colleagues. It's more relaxed than how are you, which is slightly more formal. Expression number 2. This phrase is used to clarify or explain what you just said, or to correct yourself. For example, I like him. He's a good colleague, but we're not friends. Or, the meeting is Tuesday. Wednesday, sorry. Native speakers use this constantly when they want to add more explanation or fix what they said. It's a verbal thinking process. Practice. I'm tired. I didn't sleep well last night. Expression number 3. By the way, this means incidentally or changing the subject slightly. It introduces related but new information. For example, I saw John yesterday. By the way, he asked about you. Or, I'm going to the store. By the way, do you need anything? It's pronounced by the way or casually by the way. This helps you smoothly introduce new topics in conversation. Expression number 4. You know what I mean? Or, you know? This is added to the end of statements to check if the listener understands or agrees. For example, the movie was boring, you know what I mean? Or, I'm just tired of it, you know? This is very conversational and creates connection with the listener. Don't overuse it, but using it occasionally makes you sound natural. Iranians often translate miduni directly, and this phrase works perfectly. Expression number 5. It depends. This means the answer varies based on circumstances. When someone asks, is Tehran hot? You can say, it depends. Summer is hot, but winter is cold. Or,
Do you like coffee? It depends on the type. This is extremely useful because it's more nuanced than yes, no. Instead of choosing one answer, you acknowledge complexity. Practice. Is English hard? It depends. Some parts are easy, some parts are challenging. Expression number 6. I'd rather. This means I prefer or I would prefer. For example, would you like tea or coffee? I'd rather have tea. Or, I'd rather stay home than go out tonight. It's more polite than I want. The full form is I would rather, but we contract it to I'd rather in speech. This is much more natural than saying I prefer every time, which sounds formal. Expression number 7. No big deal. This means it's not important, or don't worry about it. If someone apologizes for being late, you can say, no big deal. If someone thanks you for a small favor, no big deal. It's casual and friendly. Similar expressions, no worries. Don't worry about it. It's fine. These are essential for being gracious and casual in English, much more natural than it's not important. Expression number 8. I'm not sure. This expresses uncertainty politely. Instead of saying, I don't know, which can sound blunt, say, I'm not sure. For example, where is the meeting? I'm not sure, let me check. Or, I'm not sure if I can come. This is softer and more polite than I don't know. You can also say, I'm not quite sure, for extra politeness. This is culturally important because English speakers often soften statements. Expression number 9. Make sense, or does that make sense? This means be logical or be understandable. You can say, this doesn't make sense when something is confusing, or after explaining something ask, does that make sense? For example, we need to leave at 5 to arrive by 6. Does that make sense? This is incredibly common in explanations, presentations, and everyday conversation. Iranians often struggle with this phrasal expression, but it's essential. And our final expression, number 10, let me know. This means please tell me or inform me. For example, let me know if you need help. Let me know when you arrive. Let me know what you think. This is friendlier and more casual than please inform me. You can also say let me know if for conditions. Let me know if you're free Friday. Practice this daily because English speakers use it constantly in emails, texts, and conversation. There you have it, 10 expressions that will immediately make your English sound more natural. How's it going? I mean, by the way, you know what I mean? It depends, I'd rather, no big deal, I'm not sure, make sense, and let me know. Start using these today.
Jane, what an incredibly practical episode we've had.
We covered pronunciation challenges like TH and W sounds, grammar points like articles and verb tenses, essential everyday phrases, and strategies for thinking in English instead of translating.
We gave specific advice for Persian speakers, addressed common mistakes, and provided study strategies anyone can implement immediately.
And most importantly, we encouraged our Iranian friends to speak confidently, embrace mistakes, and focus on communication over perfection.
Now, we want to hear from you. Here's our question. What's your biggest challenge learning English as a Persian speaker? Is it pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, or something else? And what's one success you've had? Maybe a time you successfully communicated in English.
Share your experiences, challenges, and victories in the comments below. We read every comment, and your input helps us create better content for you.
If this episode gave you practical tools to improve your English, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
Share this episode with Iranian friends, family, or anyone learning English. Learning together keeps you motivated.
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Easy Talk Podcast for daily English tips specifically for Persian speakers.
Visit easytalkpodcast.com for free resources, including pronunciation guides, grammar explanations, and vocabulary lists.
Before we go, Jane, what final encouragement do you have for our Iranian learners?
I want you to know that you're capable of mastering English. I've seen hundreds of Iranian students go from beginner to fluent. The key is consistency, courage, and compassion for yourself.
What does compassion for yourself mean?
It means being patient when you make mistakes. It means celebrating small victories. It means understanding that language learning is a marathon, not a sprint. Remember, every English speaker you admire was once where you are now. They didn't start speaking perfectly. They practiced, made mistakes, tried again, and improved gradually.
Your accent is part of your identity. Your mistakes are proof you're trying. Your journey is uniquely yours.
Use English every day, even in small ways. Label items, talk to yourself, think in English, watch English content. Every tiny bit adds up.
And remember, the goal isn't to speak like a native. The goal is to communicate clearly, connect with people, access opportunities, and express yourself.
You can do this. We believe in you. Your dedication to learning is already success.
Thank you for learning with us today.
I'm Jane.
And I'm Mike, and this has been Easy Talk.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, and this episode is designed specifically for Persian speakers learning English based on years of teaching Iranian students. The challenges mentioned are real patterns we've observed, and the solutions are tested strategies. Remember, language learning is personal and progressive. Be patient, practice consistently, and celebrate your progress.